my name is Salty, and I'm Motorcycle Addict. Welcome to tonight's meeting of degenerates and a few uncorrupted souls. But that is still up for debate, which would make this political. So let's get on with the 51st episode of Live at 5 on Fast Friday, coming to you from just north of the Motor City. So let's release the clutch and twist the throttle and race into tonight's show. I have scoured the old interweb and avoided the tempting rabbit holes and stayed within the Badger set, a different type of hole. That being said, this is the season. Please remember those of us riders suffering through winter with PMS, the parked motorcycle syndrome. Still waiting to trying to convince my wife that motorcycles are a good financial investment. She doesn't agree, but I'm willing to trade one basket case for another. Maybe you'll have better luck with her than I do. Let's step back and talk about motorcycles, the lifestyle. It's all about the adventure. Most of all, remember, chopping ain't easy. If I wanted to ride something easy, I would have called your girlfriend. Moderators, please control the trolls and engage upon with politeness and positivity with an added dash of sarcasm and ill-mannered humor to enlighten the rest of the inhabitants of the chat. If that troll makes the choice to re-engage the moderator or myself, it is his choice to carry on or terminate. If it is directed at another member of the chat or a person that is not present, or if that said statement is vulgar or threatening, terminate. Otherwise, try to de-escalate before dropping the hammer. Therefore, those are your rules of engagement. Without further ado, let's get on with tonight's show. Salty Badger arriving. All right, here we are on this nice and frozen day. We got icicles falling from the sky, literally in the middle of an ice storm. But if anything goes dark and everything goes bad, I'll be see you guys again as soon as the power comes back on. We'll continue the show. First in tonight was Sick Bastard saying hello, followed in by our good moderator and friend Evil Rick, always there to share a link, help out with the show. Robin, thanks for stopping in. Dumb old fool in the house, good to see you. All right, let's see who else we got going on here. Looks like we may have a bunch of inhabitants hanging out. There's the Frogzilla. Frogzilla in, always there to support. Good to see you, Frogzilla. Jammin' Rooney. Jammin', nice to see you from the unaffiliated channel. Lolly in the house. Got Frog on tight, so we beat her into the show. Good deal there. Roadkill Ron in again tonight. Nice to have you back. Must be doing something right. We're getting people coming back. Quick Shoe stopping back in. Good to see you, Quick Shoe. All right, that's all of our introductions. Now we're going to jump up here and we're going to take a look at our short for the Fast Friday. And then we'll keep on going here. Here comes this. That's like a sound of top fuel Harley Davidson. That short came to us from Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. I've shared their stuff. They got a pretty good Monday night show in the evening. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go over and check it out. Evil Rick doing his thing. Always sharing links. As always, good to see him doing that. Riding on 3. Good to see you in the All right, I hit a button on top of trying to mute things, but we got things straightened out and we're going to keep going. So without further ado, we're going to get on with the show. Sorry about the slight interruption, but my granddaughter always wants to be close to me, and I really don't mind if she is. So we are going to get back over here, start sharing some stuff, and see what we can get going. All right, so next up, we got Riding on 3N. Always good to see you in. Hope everybody can still see me okay. And we'll get going with today's show. Here we go. With a few upgrades coming on. So up next, we have some motorcycle news. Motorcycle news is going to come to us from, first off, we're going to have all right. Motorcycle news coming to us first from California's got some horrible fires going on.
Central, Compton. Yeah. Still burning right there.
The destruction that's going on is just major. This guy cruising around on the motorcycle. This video has got like millions of views on this video, but the destruction that he shows riding around this motorcycle is just amazing. I'm not going to show a whole lot of it, but I'll share that link over there in the description so everybody wants to see what the destruction looks like firsthand riding around here. It's just horrible. But next up in our motorcycle news, for us moto vloggers, the ICR promises to be the most advanced motorcycle helmet ever. A new product has arrived on the market promising to be the most technology advanced and best motorcycle helmets ever made, with a host of electronic features built right into the lid. It's called the ICR, with the IC standing for its maker, the Intelligent Cranium Helmets, and the R making it as the highest impact product that fledgling brands range, designed to help reduce our reliance on mobile phones, bolt-on Bluetooth systems, and action cameras. The ICR arrives at a ready-to-run form right out of the box, and the list of features are vast. For starters, the ICR features ride recording with a frontal-mounted 1080p 60 FPS action camera, which is built in with dual rear cameras, providing the rider with 240-degree view of their surroundings. Relaying that view to the rider is a built-in heads-up display featuring adjustable brightness, navigation, and Android and Apple CarPlay integration. The HUD can also be configured to show your speed and other important information, meaning the rider should be able to keep his eyes on the road at all times. One feature that is becoming more popular with bikers is the ability for a bike or an ancillary device to detect when a crash has occurred, and if needed, make an emergency call for help. That is also a feature of the ICR, while its sensors can also provide real-time obstacle awareness with audible warnings. As you'd expect, the new helmet also provides the rider with Bluetooth connectivity, meaning calls, music, and directions can all be configured into the helmet. Normally with helmets such as this, and by that I mean ones built by tech companies and non-traditional helmet manufactured, is safety of the product that can put off some people. Why we can't comment on a particular helmet in the aspect of having not tested it yet, it's become like the company is going about things the correct way, as a DOT certification has already been gained with an ECE and a Snell testing in progress and due to be in soon. I will put the link for that helmet in the description so everybody interested can check it out, go further with that, see if it's something you're interested in. I'm sure it's not going to be a cheap one, but it is a good looking helmet and has a lot of good features in it. Besides just the safety features, the ability for us to use it as motovloggers and the abilities are huge. So with that being said, we're going to move on to the next part of the show, which is going to be coming to you from some more news. It appears coming to us from Bikers, Beards, and Brews that Harley has leaked another. Always during this time, he's got a good video out on some leaked images of the new Road Glide. Seems this time of year, Harley is always up for leaking. Back to like the AMF years, this time of year, they're always leaking something. Except for it's not oils, it's not fluids. This time, it's information that they give out, little Easter eggs and leaks. He's got a good video over there on it. Go over to his page, check it out, see what he's got going on, see what he found out, what he shared in that video. If you haven't yet seen it, I'll drop it in the description over there and let you guys check that out. That is a good video. Definitely do what you can to check that out. So now, without further ado, let's get on to our small channel spotlight for the night. The small channel spotlight tonight is going to be coming to us from Grumpy Old Man 60. Old Man 60 has 229 subscribers with 104 videos. Love for Harley Davidson motorcycles, travel, review new gear as I acquire it, review restaurants as I visit them, and I will take you along on rides around Florida's Sun Coast and countryside and farm country. He's got some good video content out there. I've watched some of his videos. Definitely one to keep an eye on because he's coming up with some good stuff. So that was our, up next is our Limelight. And the Limelight is still followed up with the No Cages. Harley Davidson is proud to host a riding to 22 states in 22 days. I brought this to you the other day from McStash. Mr. McStash was put this on. This looks like a good ride. If you go onto his Instagram page or onto the web page, they're starting to share a little bit more information, kind of telling where they're going with it. I do see they're going to come to Michigan. I plan on checking that out when they're here. I am going to try to slowly acquire some more information, kind of let you guys into it as I found it. I just found this the other day, so I am still reviewing information. I haven't really dug into it too far because I had some appointments I had to take care of the last couple of days, and some moving across the state to visit some family and stuff. So, but without further ado, we're going to move up to All the World's a Stage. All the World's a Stage is motorcycle events and more. And that being said, this weekend is the first one that I was brought up, and I did a little more digging so I could give a little bit more information on it. It's the 41st annual Cabin Fever Car and Motorcycle Show in Knoxville. It's at the Knoxville Expo Center. It's going on right now. Well, it looks like it's not going on now. It's 8 to 4 today. But it is going on tomorrow, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. If you can make it through the weather and dash through the snow to get there and check it out, it might be something worth checking out. Over on their other side of the page, it is a mere $10 admission for the show. They've got a lot going on at that show. They've got cars and motorcycles. Definitely get over there and check that out. That one's followed up by this one coming to us from Full Throttle. So if you're in North Carolina around February 1st, part of February, this is where I'd be at.
Bike Show, February 1st at the Greensboro Complex, presented by my team, Carolina's Biker Lawyers. We've got 25 class bike show, 12,000 in cash prizes, the Parowitz custom paint show, live pinstriping, event tattoos. We have got vendors, product demos, and live music. Bring your bike and get on down for the show. Tickets on sale now. Ride safe, and we'll see you there.
If you're not going to be there and you're in the Ohio area, I would be over there checking out the Garage Brewed Motorcycle. That's also the first weekend in February. Those are the shows that I found coming up that interested me, that I thought some of you may be interested in. Without further ado, we'll get some moving on and going on to the next part of the show. And the next part of the show is going to be our flashback. Flashback is back, looking back at channels that we've previously looked at. And today's flashback is going to be Zach Meadows. Zach Meadows has 266 subscribers with 40 videos. He's from Florida to Nashville by way of Carolinas. Zach Meadows' music is rooted in a passion for personal, expressive songwriting and a penchant for weaving experience into something greater. Grounded in the American tradition, Meadows' stories make for a compelling ministry of love, loss, and everything in between. With his soulful, resonant voice, Meadows' music is grounded in authenticity, as he puts it. My songs are a reflection of me, and my music is always evolving with me. Meadows' steadfast commitment to songwriting is at the heart of his sound, grounded in a desire to not write a song for the sake of writing a song, but tell a story from listening rooms to Nashville to venues across the country. Meadows' ability to move crowds with his poignant, introspective art is a hallmark that's come to his career. So go over, check his channel out, check him out, see what he's got going on. Like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff for him, help him out, help that channel grow. It's always good to see the small channels growing, and we'll see what we can do. And the Frogzilla has already dropped that link. He's beaten Evil Rick to one. He's got one that he didn't have up there. That's good to see. I like to see my moderators helping out with each other's. So that is a good one. So all right. So that being said, I was trying to move around in my comments a little bit, and it got lost what I'm doing. So without further ado, we'll go on to our next part of the show. Our next part of the show, as always, is the poll results. So we will look over at our poll results and see what we got going on. I'll go over there right now, and we'll end that poll, and we'll see what everybody says. It looks so far like everybody's 100% on seeing it. So what we have is we have 12 of you voted, all 100% said yes. So everybody must have liked that show. I couldn't have got a better guess for the first one. Evolution Cycles was a very good guess, and it was all natural, and that's what made it the best, is that it was all natural. Everything just happened as it did. Not recorded, it was all live. I did go through back to the live, and I did edit out the big blank where we had a sound problem. As soon as he came in, we both had to exit. I took care of that blank part of it. That's the only part of that whole video I edited. So if you have not seen that live one, I feel that being natural unedited was good, and I am in the works of some doing other stuff. Just keep an eye out and watch out for the next one coming up. I'm talking to a couple different people and seeing what will work. We might have more than one coming at a couple different times. So we're going to work through it and see. So, all right, next up we have our upcoming lives. Upcoming lives each night. We'll see what we have lives coming on. So the first one we have is coming to us from Ray Gregory Rides with the Duct Tape Community Live. That's going to be happening here shortly. So go over there, check out his live. If you're not already part of the community, check that community out, get involved. get in the side chat, start talking. There's all sorts of shenanigans that go on, and it's a good time. You see people sleeping, dozing off, but hey, it's okay because it's live and unfiltered, and it's a good-looking show. They get some good subjects going on. It's a family show, so please try to stay kind to each other in the side chat, as we always like to say in all of them. And if you don't have nothing nice to say, just don't keep it to yourself and enjoy the side chat and enjoy the show. Some of our family members, like my granddaughter, a lot of times can be close by. So that being said, go over there, check out their site, and check out their community. It's helping everybody grow also. The other channel that has lives is every Friday and every Tuesday. Renegades Garage puts on some excellent lives. He's got Talk About It Tuesdays on Tuesday, but finally Friday, every Friday. Although this Friday I did not find his tab up early enough to share the tab like I normally do. But I've been in the side chat several times on his, and he's got some good discussions going on. The other live that we have coming up is actually for tomorrow, but it's from Motobomb, Virginia. Motobomb's Virginia Morning Coffees is a 30-minute show, sometimes a little bit longer because it's a union show. So that being said, sometimes they take a little bit longer, but it's always good to jump over and see what he's got going on. I appear to have slightly frozen. Sorry about the lag, and I hope everything is working out good. All right, now it seems like I'm back, possibly. So next being up, we're going to jump over to the next part of the screen. The next part of the day is going to be the part where we look at some premiere videos. Those premiere videos are different videos that come out that I didn't actually find an actually premiere, but I did find a fairly good video from a friend of mine. It's a new video that I definitely want to share with you guys and get you guys to get over there, take a look at it, and show him some support. So give me just a second. We're going to launch that one here shortly. That's Chuck Garrett coming to us with this Skull Rider video coming out. That's a good video. It's good to check out, and it's definitely one that's worth checking out. Give me just 1 second. We'll be right back with you. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to take care of something real quick with the granddaughter. She came over to say hello, and I wanted to make sure and spend that little bit of a hello with her. But definitely go over, check out Chuck Garrett's band, Bisto Blanco, with that video. Give it a little bit of love. Not only is it a good video, but it's got choppers in it, which makes life better. Anything with choppers in it makes life better. The other video that I came across, that's a newer video for the day, comes to us from Dumb Old Fool. It's chopped, but not a chopper. I'm not even going to show any of that video. I want you guys to go over and check that out. That video is, he puts out some really good content, and he's got some really good editing skills. It's an easy to watch video, and it's very interesting. So definitely jump over there, get over there, take a look at that. Take a look at his stuff. That video came out 5 hours ago. So jump over to Dumb Old Fool, take a look at that video. And from our own in the community, coming to us from the snow, from T-Bone, is Winter is on Deck. Let's dive into it. Jump over there. Let's see if he goes for a ride out there in the snow on his Road King. Take a look over there and see. Or does he get the chopper out? You'll have to go over and see. That video came out 5 hours ago also. jump over there, take a look at both those videos. They're short videos, but they're both good videos to watch. Easy to follow. So let's jump over here in the chat, see what we got going on. And see, union breaks. That's right. The union breaks can take a while. Sorry. Looks like we've lost Robin. Robin was at the Legion earlier, he said. So no problem, Dumbledore. I definitely enjoyed that video, and I want other ones to see it too. So definitely it's good quality. Evil Rick has shared it. We got Riding on 3 saying, looked like Ray was having a fun as I did today for sure earlier. Well, hopefully nobody in Michigan around my area is out riding because it is literally raining icicles. As soon as it hits the ground, it's freezing. So we're going to move on with the show. We've hit on our premieres, and up next is going to be upcoming. We do have a special guest coming. Like I said, I have talked to everybody about it, and hold on. All right, so the upcoming live, I want everybody to know that the upcoming one is going to have a special guest on it, and what you're going to want to watch for is a different thumbnail. That different thumbnail is going to look something like this, except for the question marks are going to go away, and I'm going to leave them up first for a day or so. Once I put it in the day, it's going to happen, and then they'll go away, and I'll put the channel's thumbnail, little circle thing, whatever they call that up there, so that everybody can kind of try to guess, or if you already know it, you'll see who that guest is, or you can do some research of your own, go back and look. That being said, pinned at the top of the thumbnail is the last video where I had a special guest. Go over there, check out Evolution Cycles. That one is a good one. That's going to be a tough one to beat. I hope to keep them at least about that level and for about that length. I try to keep it around the 20 minutes or so. This one's taking a little bit longer, but hey, I think people are enjoying these shows, and I like sharing people's stuff. So without further ado, we're going to keep on moving through this stuff because it's getting past that mark. And I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Definitely appreciate every one of my subscribers. But on top of that, I also want to say I have 713 of them to say thank you. I'm not going to go through each one of them. I definitely like the one that Dumb Old Fool gave to me in the little video. I thought that was very nice. The other one is I want to thank Evolution Cycles coming on and all my future guests that I've talked to. Whichever one you guys choose, we work it out first. The next one, it's just first come, first serve when that comes up. So that being said, everybody that checks out the show, I'm glad that they enjoy it, and keep an eye out for that thumbnail. With that being said, we have more to come. But this is the end of the show, and this is everything got to come to the end, and all good things do come to an end. With that being said, please exit through the gift shop and get some swag from Frogzilla. Frogzilla's gift shop has sweatshirts for this cold time of year. Get over there and check those out. I'm going to have some swag of my own. If anybody is kind of interested in getting something Salty Badger soon, I will have some stuff out. In fact, if you look at my profile and hit on the little thing, there might be a little sneak peek of it somewhere in there. There might be a little Easter egg of what we got coming out. I'm still working on some of that stuff, but go over, check out all that stuff over there and see what's going on. Brown Chicken. Nice to see you, Brown Chicken. So I am getting ready to hit buttons and make things happen that makes things go away. I will look forward to seeing all of you in the side chat over at Ray Gregory Rides Duct Tape Community. I also look forward to seeing everyone in the show again tomorrow. I'm going to scour the web. Keep an eye out. You might be a small channel. Look, if you got it, you might be. If you want to talk to me about coming in here, just let me know. Drop something in there. Hope everybody enjoyed the live. I've tried to make it a little more pleasurable, but I Don't want to keep everybody here much longer listening to me babble, so I'm going to hit those buttons to make things go away. Here we go with the outro.
Sweeper, sweeper.
If I can't make you go away, I'm going to make you go death in the process. All right, everybody. The Moful saying thank you to everybody. Frogzilla saying later, everybody. Evil Rick saying see y'all. Remember to be bad. Thank you, Riding on 3. Nice live, Salty. Sick Bastard saying so long. Everybody else, this is a time where it happens. Later.